What's a commercial that is so bad you avoid their product because of it? Any commercial that says hey Google or hey Siri to activate my voice assistant is dead to me. I almost stopped watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because they'd put in a bump going binging Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Alexa, turn off my alarm for tomorrow. I have Google. So no big for me, but seriously? FCKU. No. I will not ask my doctor if this medication is right for me. And how do you expect me to report a side effect of death to my doctor? And how am I supposed to know if I'm allergic to it if I haven't had it? There was a used car dealer in my area that had their spokespeople constantly yell talking, and they always had the worst names for their deals. 5 cents down on a purchase. It's our nickel pickle sale, just FCK off. Local dealer had a radio ad where the guy sung the dealership's slogan to the tune of Baby Shark. Then made another radio ad poking fun about all the people complaining about that ad. Asterisk. Never buying a F-King Mitsubishi. Any commercial with police sirens, alarm clocks, people screaming, or anything else obnoxious. Alarm clocks. F-King alarm clocks. The people who put these in commercials should be buried alive. I haven't had a Skittle since they started advertising them as Skittles pox or people sweating Skittles out their armpits. I now associate Skittles with pimples and gross shit. Yeah. As someone who works in video production and has worked with ad agencies, I really don't understand how that idea was approved. Like we want to replace an awkward teenager's acne with your food product. Because pimples are so appetizing. Basically every perfume. Those commercials are the F-King worst. They're even worse than low budget commercials for local shops. Those commercials are incredible at how they have no substance to them. It's a model walking with ominous dark clouds moving stupidly fast in the background. All the stupid car insurance ones. Especially the Liberty Mutual ads on YouTube. Who the FCK decided an ostrich would be a great car commercial mascot, and to mix it with some Chester molester. Toothpick chewing weirdo? And what were they smoking? And what were the Liberty Mutual execs dosing on when they agreed it was an idea they'd go with? These are the questions I have every time I see this shit. 800 Got Junk has already caused us to use another service. Their commercials are so awful. I'd burn my car before I'd give it to 800 Cars for Kids. It's a radio commercial in my hometown, but Shane CO. Your friend in the diamond business, in this nerve-grating gravelly voice that I hate so much I will never shop there. I had my mind blown not too long ago when I learned that Shane Co., located on the corner of HWY 217 and Skulls Ferry Road across from the Washington Square Mall. Open Monday through Friday till 8. Saturday and Sunday till 5. Online at shanico.com wasn't a local thing. Warpath or Raid Shadow Legends 100%. Any garbage mobile shitty that YouTubers pushed at us. Do use my code and get some free premium currency that costs real dollars. By the way, the bonus currency is totally worthless cause you can't afford anything with it anyway, so FCKU. Double quote. The F-King the real cost anti-smoking ads you get on Spotify. I get that the point of the ads is to scare you into not smoking. But like when I'm just trying to calm down and listen to soothing songs. I don't F-King want an ad to pop in that's like this is your jaw being pried open. This is the tool that will cut through your neck followed by disgusting audio that F-King dreads me. It makes me so uncomfortable and I hate it. It makes me want to smoke just to piss those fuckers off. I stopped eating KFC because in Australia they're running a campaign where in each commercial there's an awkward moment followed by the line up. Did someone say KFC? And then the chorus from the song I Don't Care by Icona Pop while every eats chicken together and forgets the awkward moment earlier. Every second F-King YouTube ad is that dumbass F-King song. I wish they F-King would crash their car into a goddamn bridge. No. Nobody said KFC. FCK your chicken strips. BetterHelp. Their ad is someone on the brink of a panic attack receiving a bunch of messages relating to how they aren't fun to be around anymore. The music is anxiety inducing. At the end they receive a message from BetterHelp asking if they are ready to start their session. I get what they were trying to do. But the ad induces a feeling of anxiety in me until it lets me press skip. There are more reasons I won't seek out this company. But the ad was just awful. All commercials are bad. If they're exceptionally obnoxious with their attention-getting tactics, I'll ban the product from my use. The most recent one is Google and their screaming babies kids ads. Literally screaming for attention. Did you know human brains are wired to find children screaming annoying? So we automatically seek to help children? Yeah. And those ads are knowingly using this to try and get your attention to a product. It's Google, so it's difficult to avoid using them. But I am figuring it out. They thankfully stopped a few years back. But when Carl's Jr. had a ton of weirdly sexual commercials, I stopped going there. Every Chevrolet commercial ever. Watch one and you'll see. Progressive Insurance. Progressive tries so hard to be one of those companies that makes quirky funny commercials. But 99% of the time they're cringe. And the other 1% they're just boring. I switched from Progressive to Geico because Geico offered literally double the coverage for $20 less per month. Edit. Yes. It probably took less than 15 minutes. IDK. I didn't time it. No. I didn't switch purely because of the ads. I was never going to use Grammarly in the first place, but their constant presence in my YouTube pre-rolls has filled me with a visceral hatred of them. Stater Farm. I went to the beach and it was so nice to get away, last year before COVID, and this small plane kept flying over the horizon with a Stater Farm banner trailing behind it. There's this commercial my boyfriend and I keep laughing at. They're basically trying to make money off people terrified of COVID. It is scary, don't get me wrong. But they're basically just gloves with grips on them, but they call them hand protectors and go off about how they protect you from all germs. They're gloves. That's all. After seeing how cringy it is, I wouldn't use TikTok anyway. But thanks to their ads, I hated TikTok before I knew what it was. Probably those natural body wash for men ads. Not the Old Spice ones, but the DR Squatch ones. They are annoying AF. If that's the one with that super condescending douche, then 100% I agree. I honestly don't care too much that my liquid 5-in-1 body wash is not considered natural soap. It's cheap, readily available, lasts forever, and was literally engineered for things like scent and skin hydration. Also, just to add since you mentioned it, also FCK Old Spice. Random stopped being entertaining when it stopped being unexpected. That's a Chromebook. 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 Okay. So we know that a few things are Chromebooks. Care to share any features? Honestly, the worst ad I've ever seen. There's a cringe radio advert in the LA area that features a guy and his mom. The whole premise is mom won't let me give you a bad deal. It's so gross and cringe inducing. Why would I feel enticed to do business with a mama's boy and his overbearing mother? There is a local radio ad from a Mazda dealership that states something to the fact, "Forget your budget and trust us." Double quote. Seriously? Forget your budget? I can't stand their ads and I will never shop there. Those truth anti-smoking ads. There was one a few months ago where they were trying to sideways imply that vaping would give you COVID-19. I don't even smoke, but I f***ing want to every time those ads come on just to spite the stupidity. Fucking Geico. I don't care if they were substantially cheaper than all other insurance companies, they're not. Every one of their advertisements are an insult to the concept of comedy. Their entire ad department should be banned for life from the industry. I hate Geico too. Not because their ads are necessarily terrible, but they're on constantly. I can't stop wondering how cheap their insurance would be if they stopped paying to have that stupid gecko on my screen every 11 seconds. I will buy literally any other brand of sour cream before I will buy Daisy because I hate their jingles. I will never in my life use Progressive Insurance because of their commercials. I f***ing hate Flow so much and it baffles me as to why they decided to expand the PCU, Progressive Commercial Universe. and regularly include even more annoying and hateable characters. I am a Cleveland Indians fan and Progressive is the sponsor of the stadium, though all real fans know that it is still Jacobs Field. So that unfortunately means that we are bombarded with their commercials. I also am a Cleveland Browns fan, but absolutely despise Baker Mayfield. He has been doing Progressive commercials the last 2 years and it has only made me hate the company more. TLDRFCK Flow, Baker, and Progressive. Do you suffer from headaches? Talk to your doctor today about this pharmaceutical drug. It can help. Side effects may include headaches, migraines, stomach cramps, vision loss, impaired speech, and death. Call your doctor immediately if you start to have swelling in your throat, mouth, lungs, butthole, arms, joints, or eyes. You may be at higher risk of these side effects if you have diabetes, are on any type of diet, drink water, are human, or urinate on a regular basis. Double quote. Dunkin' Donuts. America doesn't run on Dunkin'. I have not had a Dunkin' Donut since they started that bullshit. Special K went on the list when they started that patronizing women empowerment ad to try to boost sales. Any commercial that comes up more than once in an hour. On YouTube, I get so many ads, around 3 ads per video, for Google fee that I actually cancelled the service. And similar for a lot more. Less than a year after Six Flags started airing that obnoxious old guy commercial, my local Six Flags theme park shut down. I'd like to think those two things were directly related. That commercial was cute the first couple of times I saw it. By the 30th I hope the old guy flew off a malfunctioning roller coaster. DR. Squatch. Hey dude. Women are laughing at your balls cuz soap. Gotta buy this $25 bar of regular ass pine tar soap to make your balls suck less. Double quote. Fuck you and FCK your product. Tide commercials on Pandora. I even wrote to tell them that I would never buy their product again, it is so bad. Charmin toilet paper commercials. I don't want to hear bears sing about how much they love shitting. Fuck's sake. Cars for kids. I change radio station every time I hear it. I'm not giving my car away to any kids. I stopped eating Skittles for a long time because they reminded me of that commercial where they were eating Skittle pimples off of each other. And X200B. It was so gross. I want to know who approved that XD. Whoever came up with Sam Adams your cousin from Boston campaign should be beaten to death. That frickin' Popeyes commercial where the dude sings "Oh baby, I've got Popeyes." No one cares dude. Stfu. Edit. Another one. Commercials that have the doorbell ring. My dog goes nuts and I forever hate them with my ice black heart for doing that. He's a senior dog with bad arthritis. And the doorbells make him jump and run to the door. I hate them all for making my dog hurt. Menards irritated me so much I couldn't support them. I think that spokesman is passed on now but still. They're also just a really weird store. I can buy a load of lumber and the groceries in the same place. And their rebate is a shameless attempt to get you hooked. It's not cash. It's a discount off your next purchase. Where they will give you another rebate as a discount off your next purchase. And so on. I don't need to avoid. But would because she's got poise in her pants is literally cringeworthy. Any business that promotes a political candidate or a specific religion. I assume you can only buy their product if you agree with their choices. So I choose nope. Double quote. Mike Lindell, my pillow. If you look at him at some point in the commercial, the pillow completely falls over his right arm. It just shows that it's not a hard pillow and not comfy. Not a product but a charity. Apparently they'll take any old car you have to raise money for some sort of kids charity. And they have these obnoxious kids in a fake band singing their jingle 1-8-7-7 cars for kids over and over again. All it makes me want to do is drive over those particular kids with my car. Oil. Or cream? Reddi-Whip commercial grinds my gears the way she says cream. I literally won't buy it. SWTCH to CHR Romabook, oh yeah, you constantly badgering me with ads will totally make me dump my gaming laptop in the bin and replace it with basically a shitty phone in laptop's clothing. Charmin. I hate those bears. Especially when it shows the bits of TP stuck in their furry red and blue asses. I will buy dollar store TP before buying Charmin. Chevy Real People commercials. Not sure if they even run these anymore. I absolutely hated them. Also, our local ambulance chaser legal commercials. There was one commercial which was a progressive commercial and it had a very creepy doll. Looks like the one from Goosebumps. And it honestly traumatized me. Glad they never aired that commercial again.